games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up.
Hey there guys, and welcome to a tutorial if you want to say, on how to complete this no pain, no gain SBC nice and quickly, nice and easily, and for pretty darn cheap as well. So it's pretty straightforward, but this does get you a UCL 3 player pack. My assumption is that one of these will be rare. I don't know. They tend to change what these packs actually mean throughout the year, but regardless, we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this, and it's pretty easy, it's pretty cheap, and it's pretty darn effective. So obviously I should show you this first. You need at least 3 leagues. You can only have 4 clubs maximum. You can only have 4 players from one club. 2 of the players need to be rare, and then there's 80 chemistry and 80 rating. So I'm going to show you guys pretty straightforward how I've completed this. It really is very, very easy to do. So you start off in goal. You're going to go with Strakosha, I don't know how you say his name, but the Lazio goalkeeper. He's the first player I've gone with. Then in defence, I went with Radu, also a Lazio player, so that's 2 from the same club. Then for our second club, we go to Inter Milan, so I throw in, I've already forgot his name, but the Inter Milan left back. Then I'm going to put in Barea. Now this does also work if you have a Lazio centre mid. I know that Barea is currently in inform, so feel free to change him out either for another Inter Milan midfielder or for a Lazio midfielder. Asamoah, I think, yeah, Asamoah is the left back's name that I forgot. But yeah, that works perfectly fine. But those are all the Serie A players we can put in, because that I'm going to put in anyway. And then up next, we're going to put in 3 players from the same club, and that is Villarreal. Villarreal players are, firstly, pretty darn cheap. Secondly, they obviously all get good chemistry, and thirdly, I picked 2 players in the right positions, and then I've just put in the keeper there for the sake of chemistry, and his name is Andre Fernandez. Then at right back, you've got Mario Gaspar, and in the middle, you've got Bruno. Decent enough rating that it helps you with the rest of the squad, but you don't have to worry too much else for chemistry elsewhere. And then the last 4 players are actually all Chelsea players. Chelsea players are pretty darn cheap in the grand scheme of things. You can pick some up for very, very low prices. But I'm going to show you the ones that I went with just to get the chemistry. Again, bear in mind that I do have these players first owner, apart from Van Ginkel and Giroud. I did buy both of those. Van Ginkel cost me 500 coins and Giroud cost me 1.3 thousand coins. So Van Ginkel goes in the centre mid position. At right forward, I go ahead and put Zuma in. In striker, I go ahead and put Giroud, and then at left forward I put Pulisic. Now that's pretty straightforward. It gives you a bunch of extra chemistry, so I've got 11 extra chemistry there, so you don't need any of these players first owner. Also, if you have players like, for example, the Chelsea players there, if you have 4 players, 3 of which are in the correct positions and then 1 that's off position, but are like 78 to 82 rated roughly on average, you're going to be able to do this SBC for the exact same price, if not obviously cheaper, for the fact you've got those players in the club already. So feel free to have a look at that. Use that as a bit of a guide. Don't exactly copy it if you have to buy all 11. But if you don't have any players in your club, this is a pretty straightforward way of doing it. And use Footbin as a really good example of these prices for players of the same rating. So the highest rating I've got in there is 82, and then everyone else is 80 or below. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to submit it and see if we can get anything from this UCL 3 player pack. Hopefully, and this is a big hopefully, there's at least a rare in there. It doesn't say rare player pack, so I'm not assuming any form of like a 3 rare player sort of situation. I'm not expecting that at all, but it is 1 rare. Okay, so we're hoping that the rare in this is going to be good. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see who we get. We're going to open it up. A walkout would be nice. Obviously, it will be a board at least, because we do get that rare as long as the rare is the highest rating. So it is a board at least, and it is not a walkout. That is a real shame. But we get ourselves a French centre mid from Lille. I think that's, is it Andre? Yeah, it is Andre. That's a real rip. 78 rating. That's not at all what we wanted to see. I don't know if these are tradable or not. If they're tradable, then, I mean, I can probably just about break even as and when there's an SBC that needs these. They are tradable. Okay, so Amiri and Marcos Llorente are actually not the worst non-rares to get, but in the grand scheme of things, I didn't get too much there, let's be honest. But that, guys, is that. It's just a nice, quick, easy video for you guys to see. Hopefully, it will help you going along with doing that SBC if you end up doing it. Of course, if this video did help, then please do hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. Of course, subscribe if you're new around here for more content, and hit that notification bell to be told anytime we upload a video, or indeed we go live with a live stream. But for now, boys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. Of course, I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves.
Let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty Games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might wanna check them if you wanna be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty Games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.